Hey everybody, we're outside today. It's a little brisk out here, but we're gonna see what needs done. Let's check it out. So here's what's going on. We have some folks who they had to move their mailbox. They sold some property, and where their mailbox was had to be moved. So somebody, I don't know who, somebody did this, and walked away and called it good. So that's called a jackleg job. And all they did, they just dug a hole, stuck it in there, and walked away. And so we're gonna do it right. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move this. We're gonna move, instead of putting the post in the same place it is now, we're gonna bring it over to about here so it's in line with this sidewalk, because the homeowner said eventually they want to make their sidewalk come straight out to the mailbox. Right now it curves and goes down to the driveway. So we're gonna, instead of putting the post in the same place, we're gonna move it over here. So I've stretched the tarp out on the ground here. So we're gonna throw our dirt from our hole onto the tarp. That makes it a lot easier to clean up. Excuse me. Easier to clean up later instead of trying to, make mud in the grass. All right, let's dig a hole. Okay, we got our hole started, but I realized I really don't know how deep I need this to be. So I'm gonna pull the mailbox post out, measure up to where I think it should be. Then I'll know how deep I need to make the hole. Wow, that wasn't in there very deep at all. We gotta go deeper than that for sure. All right, so about 21 inches where we want, plus a footer at the bottom. So we're gonna go 24 inches deep with our hole. All right, let's see where we're at so far. All right, we're only at about 12, 13 inches. So we gotta go a little more. Uh, 18, we're getting there. I think we might have hit a rock. We gotta be careful. Make sure it's just a rock. Nothing more important than that. Okay. Yeah, just a rock. We're good. All right, let's see where we're at now. We're looking for 24. We're about 23. So we'll just go just a little bit more. Look at this guy. Any fishermen out there? Wanna go fishing? There we go. That's it. 25, 26, somewhere in there. So we're good. We're where we want to be. Hard part's over. Okay, we got our hole dug. And the next step would be to put some concrete in there. But this post is in such bad shape. We're gonna do a little repairs to it. If it was up to me, I probably would have just built a new post. But that's not what our customers wanted. They just want this in here. So we're just gonna tighten it up a little bit. It's like I said, it's pretty rough. So we're gonna make it a little better before we stick it back in the ground. I took these screws out to hold the mailbox, and this piece on top here that holds the mailbox, it's rotted. It's a mess, and you can see it's a mess. It's just rotted. But more than that, got some termites living in the mailbox. They're eating that board right up. So I guess better live in your mailbox than in your house. Now, I wasn't prepared to replace any of the wood, so I didn't bring any wood with me. So we're gonna see what we can find that'll work for this. Excuse me, but it's rotted piece that we took off. We'll make it work. All right, I think we're in luck. Found something that I think will work. Our customer has got a burn pit out here and a lot of scrap wood, and right over here on this stump, there are some pieces, some old deck pieces. It looks like they're getting ready to burn. But these are treated. These are treated lumber. And I think it'll work just fine for what we need. Okay, we got this patched up pretty well. So next, we're gonna go ahead and get our concrete in our hole. I always pour a little bit in the bottom of the hole just for the post to sit on top of. All right, now we poured our cement down in our hole here next to our post. I like to take this piece of rebar and just poke it down in there. Make sure everything's nice and tight. And that's just dry sackcrete right now. We're gonna put some water in a minute. If you want to take a look, see how plumb we are. Do a little push in there. Get it between the lines. That's pretty good. Now, always got to check the other way too. And Which way do I gotta go? This way. 2, 4. There. There we go. It's nice and plumb on both sides. Good, good, good. All right, now we're gonna pour a little water in the hole. And then we're gonna do a little more poking, get any air out of there. Then we'll pour some more concrete on top of that. All right, there we go, 60 pounds of concrete, as opposed to whoever put it in last, just dug a little, probably dug a hole with their hand and just stuck it in there. So if it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. So hey, the neighbors are up here. You see them up here, standing around doing something. I don't know what they're talking about, but it's messing up my tranquility. I'm trying to make a video, you know, and I'm ready for them to go away. Okay, so now we got our post in the ground. We got it cemented in. It's all plumb. And remember that piece that we reclaimed for the top here? We're gonna screw that on, then we can put the mailbox on there. All right, there we go. We got it on there. We got to do a little cleaning up here, throw some dirt in the hole. We're about out of here. All right, there it is. Exactly what the customer wanted. So that's how you, that's the right way to set a mailbox post instead of what was there before. It was just falling out of the ground. Anyhow, all good, another job done. Thanks for watching.